Hello, hello, it's Wezzle here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on with my fun and games in RoadCraft. And today we're at day 14 here in Kernel, so we are working our way through. We're actually making some progress. Yesterday was a better day, but we'll probably still hit some roadblocks as we go, particularly in terms of having to build roads, make things easier to pass along. But we'll see how we go today. I'm not 100% sure what I'm actually doing at the moment. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be taking the big crane up and getting some bibs and bobs with the big crane and the heavy transporter. I think that's the plan. We're going to pick up some like flood gates things. Anyway, let's have a look. It'll be easier when we see it. We'll swoosh over. You can see that we're at 47% here in Kernel, so that's pretty cool. And we have completed 14 out of 33 main objectives and 6 out of 9 side objectives. And there's just a little bit of grey through the middle of the map that you can see we haven't quite explored because there's no real roads going there. So that's probably how it's going to be. But let's keep going, see how we go. And hopefully be able to use the heavy crane and the heavy transporter to get those floodgates in place. And there we are. That's right. We took the heavy crane all the way up to the pickup point where at the logistics centre, and as we switched back to the other truck, it decided it would just fall over. For no reason, because it didn't have any weight on the crane at all. So we have to do that bit again. A little bit of a weird one. And a mental note that we never leave this crane with the crane out. Even though we've got its legs out. It's, obviously there's things that can happen that make it a bit nasty. Ooh, we've got our adhesive things back again. Weird. Bear with me a second. Ooh, had a crash there. I'm going to turn off our K-Siver thing because I don't need that. Bring that back to default, just so we can see everything. Righty. The more immersive it is, the more things are taken off the display. So you can see there now we've got all of our details in the corner, etc., etc. And our yellow jiggers over on the other side. Actually, I'm going to change it back. You can see then straight away what I mean. So if we go back, change that to immersive, continue, there you go. So we've still got the, yeah, there we are. So those little bits showed up only for a moment, have now escaped again. So now we've got a much less cluttered map, but it means we don't get the little yellow markers that show us what we're picking up, where we're picking it up from. Which probably isn't too bad, to be honest. You can always switch back to the map and find them. Right, so we're just going to bring this big crane up again, we did yesterday, and then we'll bring the heavy transporter up. We haven't used the heavy transporter yet. We used the step instead. We'll use the heavy transporter now. These things are pretty heavy. The other option would be to buy one of the new 3-slot trucks. I don't know how that would go. Mind you, I don't know how this will go, but still. Right, so I'm going to park there. Hop back. Go down to the countryside base. And find our transporter. There it is. And that's the one I want. Well, this guy should be more than capable of carrying those heavy things over to the port area or warehouse, wherever it is. And then we'll need to bring the heavy crane with us again. So it's going to be a bit of a multi-step operation to A, get things there, and then B, to offload them where they need to be. Then I think we've got a similar sort of activity to do at the dock up in the northeast of the map. There's some flood wall work needs to be done. I think they're going to be similar sort of thing. It's a heavy truck to take them. Getting good at driving around this part of the map, aren't we? We're going to come back this way as well, and basically just retrace our steps to come back this way to get to the pier. I'm hoping it will be okay to carry these big concrete thingies. In particular along this part. So to get through this part, it should be okay. This could well be quite challenging, getting through that part. Very wide here. Actually, I probably want to put the big crane in about there. So we might just switch places. Big crane in where I was just going. Not you. You can reach that other one, I would think. And then we can reverse him back out, I think. Let's leave him there. The big crane. How we go up putting these on the... You can only pick them up in 2 spots. You can't pick them up where? Annoying. I can either stack them 4 high. I might do that, I think, to keep it narrow. be a bit more annoying than I thought. It's spinning a bit. I'm just trying to knock him a bit more sideways. Cool. Don't know that I like any of this. I'm going to do much else. A lot of birds flying around here. Sort of got them on, but neither of them are very square. Do our best. Trickier than it looks. A really good job of putting them all on at a pretty even angle. It's just that the truck isn't the same angle. Let's see how we go with the truck. Not that truck. Strength on, okay. Move. It's going to be getting out of here without crashing into everything. Particularly because we put them a bit sideways. It's going to be a trick, isn't it? Now I'm already thinking I'm just going to... Oh, you little cow. Just caught. Well, they've got thingies on their sides, have they? You stop going that way. It's creepers, you idiot. Okay, now head out of there. And so we can go forward that way a bit. Get our tail away from the other one. pretty much straight. Not quite. We'll definitely miss. The angle of the road isn't helping me either. That. Right. On. Let's get somewhere. Okay, so now back round the main road. Oh. Hopefully we'll be able to do this. Down into low just so I don't have to change gear as we go across this bit. Just drives across this bit without sort of stopping and starting. Once we get across, which pretty much we have. Normal drive now. Heavy transport is doing a pretty good job transporting some pretty heavy cargo. I might just pull up there and take a photo of this because that's pretty epic. There. Second photo. Not quite that close. And a little bit higher. View. See, we've got a great big load of stuff on board as we go away from there. That's pretty cool. Hello. I like that. Right, so that's done now. The rest now, the only difficult part I think is going to be getting past the sand quarry. Just about onto the bitumen. Should then make it really easy. Right, so we'll keep beetling along around our main road that we built. Turn off to get to the sand quarry. It might start to get a little bit trickier. This bit could be a bit of a worry. Oh, well, I think we have to sort of go over there. Let's just climb our way up here. Try and work out how we're actually meant to get over to there. Just pull up here. Have a little look where we're meant to go. we were meant to go over there. Oops. We were meant to do a turn there. That's annoying, isn't it? Okay. All right. So what we might do is come backwards and then go across there. Given that I don't really want to go back through that water and try and find the road. Looks pretty passable. There's that one nasty thing just here. Good work. Over to here. Right, so we're here now. We have to put them, 2 of them there and 2 of them there. So we're going to park the, I guess we'll just try and bash our way up here. Or, given that we need the heavy trailer, heavy crane, we'll park ourselves there now and get the heavy crane. There's heavy crane. Yes. Right. You can come with me back over to where we just were. In fact, because I'm in easy mode, we're going to jump straight to the countryside base and then drive from there because it's quicker. Woo! And fence rather than the gate, but still. I'm not sure if I'm going to try and turn as I cross the water. Just don't know where the path is. Cross opens. Let's head over. So I'll go that way. Going like that. It's much easier. Come up here and move that container. We can get in here a bit easier.
Yeah, no wonder Northlock wanted your help with this pier. I bet the quake didn't do a number on just this one, though.
Just pop this guy down out of the way. Oh. Gee, there's some good glitchy bugs in this one. Mean to me. Mean is nasty. Okay, I can't move the one I want to move. It's the one right in front. So we'll just shove it. Bit surprised I can't move it, but anyway. I think he's out of the way now. guys are all over here. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, not too close to the edge. That's much better. Don't. Just don't. There's some really interesting stuff there. I'm going to grab that guy just in case. Sometimes it can be quite useful to have these ones. They're worth a bit hand in, but we probably won't bother. Put him back here where the Voron will be able to get him. And there, that should work. Right. I'm going to close the crane because I'm worried that just really worried about this thing now. Right. It just seems to have a mind of its own when it wants to just fall over. I'll bring this one up a bit so we can provide all of these thingies. Okay. Extract. For the other truck. Hopefully we don't cause World War III. A little bit. Are you catching on? Why are you doing that? Just not. I don't like this game. What are you doing? Why are you being so mean? I'm going to pick this up without putting the legs out. Stop, please. A bit worried about this. This is becoming a bit annoying, but not doing what it should. Why do we think the legs aren't working like they should? Is it because it's not perfectly flat? Is it just because it's annoying? Okay, now, be still. Grinding for some reason. That's what I want to get. It seems like it might be being stable now. Won't touch anything other than crane around. First one done. This side. And it's number 4. Apart from the crane playing up, it's worked out pretty well. Go! Hooray! Alright. Now I feel much better. Off. Get to the other one. Get you out of here without falling into the hole. Not to knock that little guy off. Rightio. That was a bit of fun. So what are we doing now? Now we want to go, oops, we want to go and do this, build a flood wall. We need to pick up lots of bibs from here. Here, put them in here and here. Right. It's a bit of a hike. It's not for you. A little bit further. Yeah. I'm pausing. Number 1. That looks like it's a toy truck. Number 2, I was actually thinking, should I pick up these couple? There's like 3 of these. Pop them on him. I think I will. Then take them up to the construction zone. It's a toy truck, I'm sure. No, it's not. It's just the writing on the... Oh, that's annoying. I thought that was a toy truck, that little green bit there. But it's not. It's just the writing on the trailer, on the car container. There's one sneakily hiding there. That's a good one. We might be able to get a few of these. We've got one there. Let's just pop them all over here for a minute. We might end up with about 5 of these. So that's worth like 25,000 credit. You down there with him. So won't you swapping each other's lines? There's one over there. Much as I don't want to do this. It's 3, and I thought I saw a 4th one over here. And I did. them. In. So there's 4. If there's any more, is there? Let's have a quick look. Best way to look actually is to do this. Yellow. Right, no more sitting there. Okay, that's fine. Not sure if I'm quite in the right place, but we'll give it a go. I have to just bring my heavy truck back a bit. A good reach on it. Can't go any further though. We'll get there. But easily get the 4th one on. Yeah, we've got 4 little guys we can take back and get money for. So let's head, pardon me. So let's head on up. I'm going to go all the way up to the Brought up the top. If we spot another little guy on the way, we'll pause and wait for the train to catch up and you can put it on. So we're going to need the big crane to follow us all the way up there. Keep our eyes out now for any forklifts. I think there's a few at the logistics hub. Road a little bit. Maybe a couple in there actually. Stop at one. Literally drive past them. None there. Be any in that little spot where we were before. Actually use the war arm to get them anyway if we need to. Over there. Hidden away a bit, haven't we? Here and pull up and have a look on the map. See any. Right, so are there any bright yellow forklifts? Oh, there's three just over here. Right, so there's three there. Oh, there is one in there. I don't know how many we can actually carry on this truck. Probably not that many. Another one, I think, there. Okay, so. There's one over here. That one. Pop him on. Very back by the looks of it. trying to get him right. Good. Oh, if we fit 3 more on the front, we'll see. Boy. I think I these off to something similar. Definitely cleared this part, this area. Move that one. Getting in the way. Let's see if we can pick up these 3. Pretty good. Let's see if we can get these onto the heavy transporter. Come on. Third one might be a bit tricky. A little bit badly placed there. So let's move the truck back a bit. Or I could have just bought the yeah, I could just bring this guy around the other side. There's much more room and it's a lot fun. definitely going to get 2 on. How about the third? Third one might be asking a bit too much. Don't really want to put him on top. Might do actually. Should switch to the other truck. We're all strapped on. Grab this car. Squish him in the front here. Good thing. Good mate. It's probably going to be in the way if I want to go in. Oh, that's probably interesting to get past there. Yes, he's strapped. Beauty. All right. It's about as many as I comfortably want to carry. It's also pretty heavy. Let's see if we can make it all the way up to the construction zone. Drop these off. Go around here, I do, don't I? Drop these off and earn a bit of money. I want to build a road. It's a massive road. Okay. Got to build a road up to there. I didn't realise that must be one of the side tasks. Ah, good day. Oh, we'll come back and do that. I've got the road crew here. I probably want to build a sand road at least along here. Pretty nasty. Rock. Yes, this is definitely a good candidate for a sand road. Almost up to the proper road though, so be good. But we've not wasted this trip of coming up here. We've actually been able to get quite a bit of money out of it. Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. thing is, I'm just not too sure the best way to get to the zone. Where am I going? I want to go to the construction depot. To get to the construction depot, we have to follow this path past the harbour base. Oh, didn't even realise that I had a base here now. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right. That's going to make things a lot better. Yeah, to just teleport the heavy crane up here. Obviously, I got the harbour base for finishing one of the earlier tasks and didn't even realise. Make sure of things. Oh, nice turning circle. Come past the harbour base. Continue on up and drop these at the construction zone. Then we'll be able to just teleport the big crane straight up to the harbour base. We'll be very happy. Very little guys. And get as many of them in as we can. Open shop. Strap. Open shop. Sell all. 40,000 jiggers. You happy with that? Did I get them all? Yes, I did. Right. Now, we need to get... What was it? We need to get some things from there and some things from there. We're not allowed to use this crane. Ugh, so mean. Yep, definitely not allowed to use this crane. So the way to get in here is going to probably be a bit annoying. We may, I don't think we're going to be able to reach over the top with that crane. We might try and do that. So let's, first things first, let's get the crane. Don't do it that way. We go to the crane. The epic crane. We say, hop to the harbour base. There you go. And then we've got to go where? If I tracked it, wouldn't it? Right. Got to go into there. Rick's going to be just working out how the best way to get there is. Let's just see if we can get there. And then that probably will do for today. Got to go around the back there, I reckon. First thing, let's see if we can just lift it off the front. That would be the easiest. We can just reach over here and get it. Whoa, steady. Oh, I see. There's 1, 2, 3. No, they're going to be too far away. Okay. Moving on. Through that little gateway there. In fact, I can put him down again. I don't think I can lift him that high. Yeah, I think. Oh, where's the height? Oh no, height's good. Height's good. Okay. What I want to do is just put him over there. Over there, which looks like we can. going to be easier to get at later on. The next one? Sure. Get this one, pop him up there too. The third one, we should be able to grab them when we're up there. Which is where we sort of got to go, I think, to look at these guys. It's also where the truck currently is. And we get the third one. Hopefully we can grab. Yes. About that. That gets us 3 up there. Now we're going to be taking them sort of down there and around, I think. Actually, I should just check. Open. That one. No, I don't want that one. Yeah, that one that was there has to go there. Yeah, okay. Yep, so these ones are going down to there. Rightio. So that's okay. So it'll be a bit of a sneaky trip to get it down and around to there. Whereas the other ones have to come more over to here. So if I'd needed them, and I'm going to have to move that. Okay, but anyway, I think that's it for today because we're sort of run out of time. But we've done a pretty good job. We're sort of working our way through this task. I think tomorrow we'll be able to clear a bit more of the way, get to the other ones, and then load them up. And hopefully then get this thing done. So what are we? Oh, we are bang on 50%. So we are halfway through. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so we'll come back tomorrow and pick up where we left off. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today. I've had a bit of a fun day. Bit of driving around here and there. We did well to find all those forklifts and make 40,000 credits for that. But otherwise, we're moving along. But thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.